2 men out of the circle. There's a long off. One out of the circle. So it's Sachet Salmon, S. Salmon. Once again, we say top of the evening to one and all. Brother Marcel in the house. Always, always a pleasure, guys. The weekends are rather tough. Top of the evening to Kenrick and crew. The North Stand people. It's a Monday evening. Tuesday evening, rather. So it's Terrence Hines coming off of a knock of 73. Bowl them! Terrence Hines! I'm not Johnny questionable. Where is the duck man when you need him? Where is the duck man when you need him? Wiley, girl, come give me something. No social team. Seven it up. Make me beg for some more. Wiley, girl, come give me something. No social team. Step in a dance, the Godzilla. Crush every dance, the crowd sheller. Baby, grind it and go down. Baby, grind it and go down. Hyper tight, we done jiggy. Must be the vibe, tight to step away. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up.
Calling all the wine I got. Calling all the wine I got. Come from. Calling all the wine I got. Calling all the wine I got. Come from.
Well, it's not every day you see Terrence Hines making duck. But I tell you, with this All-Star Youth team, there's going to be lots of ducks here tonight because this is a champion of champion team. Handpicked by the one and only. Class is class, form is temporary. Class is permanent. Sachet Salmon in the house. Well, it's from one dangerous batter to another. I tell you what, print 1, 2, 3, get your bus up shut out because it's ducks after ducks. This could be caught. Excellent indeed. And Jack Mohan just caught sleeping, probably waiting on the duck man. Not realizing he'll see so many ducks tonight. But let's just introduce you to Sachet Salmon. So it's good cricket, glorious cricket. Remember, it's the first over, just one outside the circle. And just in case you've joined us, 1, 2, 3 print players winning the toss, electing to take first strike are 1 for the loss of 1 in 1. And this is outside the line of the off stumper. And there is the man in his tight pants taking a good catch. 1 for none in 1. Just want to say top of the evening to all the folks at Saganga. We understand you had a tough weekend. Missed you guys over the weekend. Chassé once more. This could be caught. Could be caught. I tell you, it's a night of ducks. It's a night of ducks. Welcome to Youth All Stars. Where is the duck man when you need him? Where is the duck man when you need him? I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Superstar Cricket, Youth All Stars, handpicked.
Carnival is very critical. Can you mind and make them and them fall like wild animal? Oh, you will tell us and this is so magical. Life so nice like analog when it's digital. You get them mucking up, got them building up, got them filling up, and you don't find me on the show.
So this looks like it's going to be a low-scoring one this evening, ladies and gentlemen. As we say, top of the evening to one and all just joining us. the first game. It's a pre-med game, and now we have the left-handed AV. And this one looking for the ball. Not taken cleanly by the keeper. Remember, he's a bit troubled in that pants. He may actually pick up something tonight. We're not sure. We don't know what he'll pick up, but so it's over. Number one. Still continuing. It's the new batter, champion player in his own right, the talented 6 feet 4 inches, 175.28 pounds, Kevin Cooper. Plies his trade at the IPL, the West Indies, and the Trinidad and Tobago side. Tonight he's wearing the colors of this one. He's looking for reverse clean, taken by the keeper. And not out. And the over, an exciting start to a wonderful event. 1 over, 1 run, 2 wickets. It looks like it's more scored 1-1-1-2, but no, ladies and gentlemen, it's sprint 1-2-3 in a spot of bother at this start of their second game at Digicel in collaboration with 123 Print Limited, Cutting Edge Limited, Big Screens Limited, and Strictly FX Super 7's. As we say, top of the evening to the lovely lady from Subway, and she has her baby here with us. We trust that all is well. The baby seems to be fine. It's Jamil. We want to say top of the evening to little baby Jamil. He's looking so wonderful. Remind me of my son with his plaits. And he's just chilling out with his mommy. We say top of the evening to Dogla. Well, it's another from one dangerous bowler to the other. It's the dangerous Brandon Venus. Oh my goodness. Dangerous. This is going to be a short game, people. As we say top of the evening to Nick Mitu. Jesse James just relaxing in the house. As we say top of the evening to Penny. Thanks so much for printing our t-shirts. We can't see the numbers, but we love you. Thank you so much. I love you, Penny. You know why with that. So it's the left-hander, right to left. Let's see. Oh! Just struggling there. Down the leg side. That's a wide. Probably just need to settle things down. As we say, welcome to Marlon Munsami. He's wearing blue tonight, so we know who he's supporting. It's good to see he's actually in the camp with the Youth All-Stars. Very good indeed. You're always welcome, Marlon, always. The only challenge is you have to buy your drinks. Well, realizing it's going to be a tough game for Print 123, just helping them with a little wides. There is Dexter Samuel, just going to have a chat with him, probably asking, you know, if he saw Kesamse this weekend, an episode of Kesamse. As we said, top of the evening to Brother Puddle in the house, Goose. Shaquille, all crew and crew. This one outside the line of the off stump, so he's spot on now. He's just settling in. Just need to regain his composure. Youth All-Stars in their lovely blue. Coming up against Print 123 in a magnificent black with a hint of pink outside the line of the off stump. Going through for a quick single. Just struggling somewhat. And you know, that's a hint, you know, when you come to play, we'll probably warm up a bit before. So Venus just needs to settle things down. He's a talented player, is he? And he's coming up against another wonderful outfit. Print 123 players, really champion of champion players. It's Kevin Cooper. Oh, this could have been caught. Well. There was Kevin Cooper in no man's land. And wicket number 3 goes. I tell you, it's a no ball. It's a front foot no ball. Oh my goodness. Well, the mystery bowler would have gotten wicket number 3, and print 1, 2, 3 would have been deeper and deeper into trouble, as if it's a trench on a 4-story building. But he just needs to settle things down. Oh, and this is short. So he's really struggling with this over, is this young man.
You jump in front the stage and you're pumping alone. Your hand up in the clouds like your head in a zone.
You are listening to the futuristic sounds of DJ Digital.
Like you need a wine in front of the way you wine.
So it's the first 7's. And this one is looking for the pull. So let's just give you the score. 12. We're into over number 2. 2 wickets down. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3 print. Players.
We don't care what the people say. Once the music hit my veins, so much powers I can't explain. Until I go and day, when the father take me away, all of my friends will say, I'm phenomenal. I'm phenomenal. I'm phenomenal.
19. 19. Well, this is a really poor over.
So can just give me my powers. Drink me rum and share with others.
And there is Cooper just getting in his wicket and helping those deliveries. 25 at the end of 2.
All my brothers, all my sisters, today we making we name. We party in sun or rain, we don't care what the people say. Once the music hit my veins, so much powers I can't explain. Until I call and day, when the father take me away, all of my friends will say, I'm phenomenal. I'm phenomenal. I'm phenomenal. I'm phenomenal.
We need to get a new score on the scoreboard, because you're not scoring. You need to be right by the scoreboard, and you need to ensure that all is well. White signal by the umpire. Oh, the duckman just woke up. You missed 2 of the most fantastic, exciting ducks. 2 magnificent ducks of all time. The duck of Dave Babulal and Terence Hines. It's not often you have ducks like that. If there was a duck competition in Maracas, it would have been won, and Sparky goes long.
Hola, Tunje. Feeling like she from Africa. From Africa.
Scoreboard 35. And Sparky goes again. Well, after some exciting cricket here, maybe the captain is struggling somewhat. And this one is dropped by the keeper. So things, all sorts of things happening. So from just no runs in the first over to 43 now. We're only into over number 3. And all-star youths, as we say top of the evening to one and all as they're just coming in, enjoying this lovely festivities Remember, it's 1, 2, 3 print players. Yes? Thank you. I missed the christening. Yeah, it seems as it's not going to be that as we thought. So here is Sparky again. This time, caught.
Party done, 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 party done,
You're listening to the futuristic sound of DJ Digital Siggy.
All the ones and twos. What's the dance and then we smash it. Give me when we drunk, all the way to smash it. Give no water, the cat hot sessions.
Digital Siggy. Digital Siggy.
So it's the new batter, Kadeem Williams. This one outside the line of the off stump. There is Kadeem getting across and looking like he's at a pal Joey Lewis fed there with that stroke. But at the end of 3, a whopping 43.
That used the red line, and even when money was low, we were still fine. Cause we used to say that all that we go live big time, big time. So when I step inside, I think
So it's a new bowler, and he's tasting first time in this wonderful tournament. 1, 2, 3 Print Limited, Digicel, Cutting Edge Limited, Big Screens Limited, and the one and only Strictly FX. This one is just pulled through backward square. Are they going to go for 2? Excellent work there. So it's the Duckman. He's here, but he's a bit too late. So it's the deep extra cover coming in. There's a long on, long off, deep mid wicket. And then the shoulders seem to be down on the Youth All Stars. I don't know why. Maybe the bank took back their homes. I don't know. I'm not sure. So it's a new bowler, La Road. This is a short ball outside the line of the off stump, looking for the run out. That's a short delivery. So La Road will probably want to rethink his plan to the left-handed AV. AV already hitting 2 massive 7s coming off of Dexter Samuel. The score now 45. This game has started really slow for 1, 2, 3 Print players. This could be caught. It's the bowler. Yes, he goes. So La Road making his roadway here. Getting Avian Mejias.
That's why I live it for tonight. On cloud 9. And you might see me stumbling, but once my heart's still pumping, I must wind up on something. And there's vibes in and no
Say top of the evening to Brother Massey, Brother Cyril, all the All Fours players.
Feel I could fly already, and up in the sky already.
Wonderful inning here. Well, it's the Trinidad and Tobago captain. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, bring him on with a round of applause. It's the captain of the Trinidad and Tobago cricket. Riyadh, the one and only Emirate, wearing number 51, is it?
I start to feel sweet. You're listening to DJ Digital Ziggy.
That's the game. The driver of PCA 5694, you're needed by your vehicle. PCE 5694, you're needed by your vehicle. Now the wrecker already has it up. Just one more tire to go. So it's the road to Emirates. This is a short delivery coming back into the right-hander. Good bowling by this young man. You understand that he used to train in the forest. He's here now. It's coming up again. Oh, it's a good length bowling. This young man he's a mathematician, and there he's smiling. He's showing all his close-up teeth there, realizing Riyad Emirates can't read the line and length. And this one taken into the body. This is good bowling here by this young man. An excellent over comes to a close. Finally, some sort of semblance on the youth all-stars. Good bowling, my lord.
Second star again.
Hey, yo, chill.
Let's go. That cool, they no physical. Them do with it, make them bold. Them no bad like we. We fed that in morning come. Fed into the maximum. Come on, let me say. Just drop your hands them high.
So it's the new bowler. The captain himself is going to be doing this over. Roger can. And if anybody can, Roger can. There's a long on, deep mid wicket, deep backward square. There's a man, short third man. There's a cover at the top of the circle. Just pulling around the field. There's a deep extra cover. And there's now a player at sort of a backward point for the right-handed Kadeem Williams. So it's Roger Can. Can he do it? Here he comes up. This one up in the air, going for a quick single. There was Williams going down looking for that slug sweep. Not timing to perfection. As we say, top of the evening to our very own DJ Gio. Young Gio is in the house. You understand he completed his homework just after 4. He's here now. This is pulled through a vacant backward square for 4 more. There's that man in no man's position there. Probably could bring it around. And now a feel of more semblance. He's giving up the single. There's now 4 on the onside, calling in the cover fielder. Remember, it's just 7 overs. Roger Khan. This one is looking for the drive. It could, just out of the reach of the strapped figure of Cohen Gonzalez. Cohen, 285.8 pounds, 6 feet. Really big figure. You understand, he used to be a wrestler back in his days. This one is hit high, hard. 2 men underneath it, but it's going to drop safely. Coming back for 2 comfortably now. Once again, a call for PCE. This can be caught. Good stop, but it's a no ball. So lots of extras here on the Youth All-Stars team, and the runs continue to flow. So there's Roger Khan just going back to his mark, rethinking his plan, bowling to the right-handed Riyad Emirates. Oh, and this will go all the way. And we know down here you must have a feeler behind the keeper. Doesn't matter where you're playing, but down on this particular ground, there must always be a man behind there. Yes, I mean, all the teams do it. Even we in our first game, we had it. Because lots of runs goes there. Because the outfield is fast. 60 now. This one right up into the black hole. All right, so we understand there's some boil channel. You could have some boil channel a little lower down to the by the screen. There is Kadeem looking for this pull and a good bit of fielding, putting someone right in front of the bat. So at the end of 4, the score 61. 1, 2, 3, print 61.
Right now I have no apology.
It's going to be a heavy scoring game.
I have no apology. None whatsoever. Right now I have no apology for my behavior. Nah. What wrong with me? What wrong with me? I don't know. Things turn up and I can't stop and I am sorry for my ways.
So it's Christopher Jagmohan. They had to move because they were blocking somebody gateway. Some people wanted to come out. Nah, the owners of the competition want to not blocking anybody. Because in case of an emergency, see how we going to find them. Let him move. And it's wicket goes. Okay, excellent indeed. So it's Jagmohan getting a taste of sweet wicket here. Which one? Bro? Can we have the batsman's name? Can we have the batsman's name? Yes, there's a bit of Japanese on the paper, so it's Gavin Mathura. Yeah, it looks like Gavin Tong Tong Wang on the paper. This one outside the line of the off-stump, wicket number 2 goes for the young Jagmohan. Well, it's the third duck for the evening. So it's Jagmohan. This one is smashed to forward of square. Good stop down by Venus. The short delivery. Just spoiling that hat-trick attempt. The score 62, is it? Scorer 62 into over number 6. 62. $62 for 6 in 6. It sounds like Morse code. 62 for 6 in 6. All that 6. And there is Kadeem getting this one on the body. Not really making contact. And Kadeem is not looking himself here tonight, probably with that new hairstyle. Just weighing him down somewhat, that mohawk. So here is this young bowler once again. Oh my goodness, what has happened there? He has cut everything in half. A wide signal by the umpire, and this evening the umpire's deodorant sponsored by Old Spice. Not afraid to extend the arms. They said it's old lady, not Old Spice. They said it's old lady is the perfume, not Old Spice. Oh my goodness. Well, nevertheless, the score continues to flow here. He's looking for the wide, and the game is wide open. It's Akil Hossain, a young Trinidad and Tobago player. Excellent cricketer is this young man, and we're seeing some wonderful cricketers here this evening. We saw Emrit, we saw Cooper. Now we see Akil. And there is Hossain looking to pull. And the bowler just tidies up. So at the end of 6 overs, the penultimate over, the score 1 to 3 pen players are 66 for the loss of 6. 66 for the loss of 6 in 6. So all the 6s. So all the 60 ladies. So where is Salmon? Well, it's an interesting ploy. This outside the line of the awesome, there is young Akil. This is good bowling here by this young man. And he'll really have to come up chumps because it's the last over and 1 to 3 pen players will be going for everything. So just checking here, remember bowling the first over, definitely can't bowl the 7th. But this is good bowling, good cricket. The score, 67. They're just readjusting the field placing. So it's young Kadeem. This one looking for the pull. And there is young Ryan. And finally Ryan is into the game. We haven't seen Ryan all night. Finally he's feel a ball there. 68 runs, 7 overs, 6 wickets. Youth All-Stars versus 1, 2, 3 print players. This has fallen gone for 7.
Jumping up on the island, playing my song, the island, jumping up on the island, playing my song, the island.
When we touch down, ready, set, here we go.
So here is... This one is pulled through backward. That's 7.
I don't kill it. I don't kill it. I don't kill it. I don't kill it. I don't kill it.
Let's just give you the score. It is 83. 83 runs. This one outside the line of the awesome. So the over comes to a close. So over costing 16 runs. 1, 2, 3 print players winning the toss and batting first at the end of their inning are 83 for the loss of 6. The wickets to go. Hines went for a duck. Mejias 16 off of the bowling of Larod. Babulal for a duck. Then K. Williams not out 6. Emrit 7. Matura bowled by Jagmohan and Hossein not out on 16. So it's over to DJ Gio.
I have no worries, cause it's real vibes, things real nice. So the overthink and try to complicate it. Everything is unique, a different face, different style. Congregate and having a time now. The baseline pumping, watch all the people coming up. All bumpers rolling, every man wants to jam on one. We going till the break of dawn. This is when we feel alive, it's back on us. Because we breaking away, away, away. Jumping away, away, away. Waving away, away, away. Fucking away, away, away. Breaking away, away, away. Jumping away, away, away. Waving away, away, away. Fucking away, away, away. We cause destruction, destruction and destruction, destruction and touchdown, touchdown. Boy, boy, we cause destruction, destruction and destruction, destruction and touchdown, touchdown.
I wake up this morning, my body transforming. No, 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 no. Can't tell me do love carnival. My friend and them calling me. Look the girl performing. No, 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 no. Long time I ready, let me get in the action. And anytime I get in the feeling, I don't tell her to sing the ceiling. And if you want to be crazy, I don't give a damn. I just wanna get out the hand now. It's Mars in the middle of the band now. Hey, that red girl, and I just want to jump, 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 jump. I wanna pull you
glorious cricket. 84 needed for victory. That's a run rate of just around 15.8 runs per over. If Youth All Stars are to win this one, it's Terrence Hines opening the bowling. As we say, top of the evening to my good friend and fellow commentator. Oh, I know the weekend is be hard. Brother Claude on the inside. How are you, Brother Claude?
I went down today with the North under 19 team, and we left down there about 6:30, 7. So I saw Emmett and tell him if he could see Gary and tell him that I'll be a little late tonight. So it's nice to you that you come out and running things. Well done.
And a good choice of colors. Good choice. Lovely. So it's ball one. Cohen Gonzalez, right-handed Cohen Gonzalez, and Terrence Hines. So Hines. Again, bowling a good line and length here. And that's the objective with this cricket. Just bowl what you know. Don't try anything special. It's just 7 overs. Just bowl your balls and... Oh, the weekend was fabulous. Oh, my goodness. This one is looking for a reverse. See, Brother Rohan Pashan is in the house. Scoreboard. We need someone on the scoreboard. Don't all put up your hands and rush now. But we need someone on the scoreboard. I would do it, but I have to MC, you know. This one is down the leg side, but seems as if it's just taken on the body. Excellent bowling here by this young man, Terrence Hines. The score in over number 1. Terrence Hines bowling to the right-handed Cohen. And express pace this young man is bowling at here. Realizing he made a duck. Not very often you see a Terrence Hines duck. It's a duck nonetheless, and it's down in the books. But now he's bowling a magnificent over here. And he's not trying anything. It's basic cricket, Yorker length, line and length bowling. Socks bowling, you call it. This one is a different ball outside the line of the off stump. Just cutting back into the right-hander. Maintaining a good line of length. At the end of one, the score, none for none in one.
Right now the rhythm of it, feeling away, and I want to party, just party. You don't touch the music, you don't touch the sound.
Say good night to Zuki. Hello, testing.
So it's the second over. And is that Kevin Cooper? Yes, indeed. And it's Cooper bowling to the left-handed Dexter Samuel. One, two, three. Print limited. This one is this is good bowling here by this young man. Youth All Stars need to go at least 15 per over. And this one is outside the line of the off stump. A foolish line delivery, a bit too quick for the left-hander. This one is driven back past the bowler, but there's protection down there. And this is good field placing. There's a wideish long on, deep mid-wicket, deep backward square on the boundary. And a man behind the keeper. And that's as he said, always must put a man behind the keeper. That's a must in this cricket. You know. So it's lovely cricket, glorious cricket right here as we see CFC. Some Mangra is in the house. All the champion of champion players. Cosette is here. Are they going to cause things up, eruption here tonight as we spare thought for our friends and families out there in Nepal? That earthquake, oh my goodness, Claudia.
Yes, it's not.
No, we must spare thought for them.
So true, we must spare thought for them.
1 million kids homeless and 4,000 plus.
Sometimes when you see it and you think about it, it makes you want to cry. You know,
yes, indeed. It just makes you appreciate what we have down here.
Yes,
this one is just driven. And it's just a calm stroke there by the man wearing number 10, Cohen. As we say, pleasant evening to the lady with her navel ring outside there. Oh my goodness. Is that a beautiful Miss Rachel? Wow.
Yeah, that looks like Rachel.
Awesome. Awesome indeed. Where is my goggles, my snuckles? This one is a wide. So the first wide in the inning as we have a discussion there with Babulal and the keeper. Is that Hussein? Yes, they're having some discussion, probably wondering who missed an episode of Kesamsi. Yes, indeed. And Claudia, do you look at Kesamsi?
No, I don't.
This one is outside, could be caught just out of the reach of that fielder. Not in full control of that. A 40 with a stroke by this young man. Probably looking to go inside out, but express pace there from Cooper. So runs really had to come by, just 4 runs.
I don't need no drink to turn up. This music, this I made turn up. I just come
you
to
said, Brookie runs really hard to come by. After 2 overs, 4 runs, I was 2 over. Chasing 84 for victory. They really got to pull up their socks and try and get some 7's here, Brookie.
Well, yes, well, the run rate has climbed now. It's 20 runs needed now.
This thing is driving me. This rhythm is driving. You're driving me. I feel in the rhythm in the song. I feel in the jump and carry on. I feel in the find a band and then find a woman and jam she on the ground. I feel into the all kind of thing. I don't know what it is happening. I under it.
Well, this is excellent captaincy, and I will remind all captains to look at great captaincy, because after a great first over, here is the man coming back and bowling the 3rd over. That is captaincy made simple, Claudia.
Yes, I'm not too sure if it's Riyad Emirates, but whoever is his captain out there. And
you ain't bring him back at all in the game. You have a man come back and bowl this the 54th over there, you only get 1 run. You never see him again. You have a man get 17, you bring him back and he gets 17 again.
Hines, okay. So Hines is in the attack, bowling his 2nd over.
Oh, yeah, so that's just as good captaincy, Claudia.
Yes, Hines is
after
back,
bowling a maiden, obviously, you
yeah,
have to come back.
He has to come back on the ball. I agree with you.
And this one is going long, hard, 7.
You're not moving your waist by chance. No, it's the rhythm.
That sends it takes the score to 11.
I bring music to make you dance. Yes, don't refuse.
Well, is he a 1 over bowler?
Footsteps.
We got a few more balls, we'll find out.
Is he a 1 over bowler? We'll just have to wait and see. They call him Terrence Hines. He's now playing Moral. He's playing a bit of Moral. And Claudia, did you play Moral back in your day?
No, that's for ladies as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, well, he's just having a little Moral. This one outside the line of the off stumper, playing and missing. It has a much better line delivery, extending the shoulders, and it's not easy to consistently pelt at that pace.
No, you're totally right.
And Claudia, that's not toothpaste or cheese paste. That's express pace.
I hear you. Shot.
This one is up in the air,
yeah,
and he goes.
Take it on. Don't take it on.
Well, it's a new batter, Ryan Ramasri. He's a talented player. He's grown somewhat over the years. Just 2 years ago, he was about 95 pounds. Now he's 195 pounds.
Okay, well, he has put on a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, cheese sticks and KFC don't really
Mix.
don't help with bourbon
Okay.
and soft drink.
Yep.
Yeah.
Heinz got ready to come into
Yes.
the new batsman.
So it's Ramasri.
Ramasri.
And Gonzalez. It's Gonzalez, the batter.
Gonzalez.
And Gonzalez seems to be struggling for some form there. He's a slower delivery. Good bowling here by this young man after being dispatched for a 7 there by Sparky. The first 7.
I think he came back good by getting the batsman out. Skying one up in the air, and he was
Yes.
really caught by the short extra cover there.
Yes, indeed. So just struggling somewhat as the youth all-star. Just 12 on the board. We're already into over number 3. This one is a short ball, just coming back into the batsman. Cutting almost square at an acute, rather an acute angle, not square.
Well, what it says...
So it's good bowling here by young Terrence
Yes,
Hines.
the ball that coming in back to you, the cut shot sometimes is not on.
And this is a wide signal by the umpire, and Hines gone down on his knees as if to say, umpire, please. But it's a wide. And I'm sure Youth All-Stars is going to be happy. Well, my goodness, the run rate has escalated now. They're just up around 25 runs now needed per over. So at the end of 3, the score 13 runs, 1 wicket, 3 overs. Claudia?
Yes, they're way behind by the run rate. Quickly, and they will have to get some 7s. 3 over, 4 over, that sort of thing if they want to win this game. Which is not going to be easy to do against this side that we had Emirates, about 4 or 5 national players. Not that they can't be beaten, but as I said, they will have to this over and the next over come up with some 7s good.
Yes, indeed.
But I might out to myself, cause I just can't cool myself. Said I just might lose myself, so don't get confused, man, I'm overdoing it.
So it's a new bowler. Akash Harinanan, and that's my neighbor Claudia, coming all the way from Caparo.
Okay, that's very nice of him to come all the way down here in Diego
Yes,
Martin.
yes.
That means there's something about this competition that
He's a talented left-hander.
that attracts people from all over Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes. And it's good to see one man leading. That's very good. So here is Harinanan bowling to the right-handed Gonzalez. And Gonzalez in no man's land with that shot.
Yes, not in the driving length. He tried to drive and this leg cutter beats him and through to the keeper.
That's orthodox left-arm bowling. And now he's trying to reverse, so he's in all sorts of trouble. He's been there for a while now, and it's tough to get away the deliveries.
Yes, he tried a reverse sweep. It didn't work for him, so let's see what he'll try this time around.
And finally, he has gotten back onto ball, and this is beating. Is that Dave Babulal? Yes, Dave Babulal struggling down there.
And he picks up a 4 with that shot. It will help, but we need more 7s than 4s, so to speak.
Yes, they need it. Well, I'm sure they'll be happy with that 4.
Yes, they have all right to be.
And Dave and some of the players are friends, so Dave is probably saying, well, let me just help them out a little bit as Cohen is down the pitch, and then definitely no woman's land now. That's not no man's land. That's no woman's land. Because he's driving at a ball that is dropping and leaving him. I probably would... This one is short and into the hands of the mid-wicket field.
Yep.
The young girl calling.
She's going to be out down there and very well coached by the man on the mid-wicket boundary.
The young girl calling.
With the ball of the second wicket,
She calling.
the score 18 for 2.
She keep on calling me and telling me that she crazy over the crazy. She remember me from in a party, and it's long time that she want me. But the young girl say, want me to jack it up. I tell she you crazy. She says she could back it up. I tell she you crazy.
And Leon Cush George, the batsman, down here at the eastern end. Let's see what Mr. George can do to try to rectify this position that they have found themselves in. Let's see if he could give us some 7's.
This is outside the line of the off, some wide. We say top of the evening to Brother Bain. And this is a rare wide here from Harry Nanan, is it? Yes. But he's helping Youth All Stars, and they're happy with this wide here. And this one just fading on him. So at the end of 4. Wow. 18 runs on the board, is it? Yes, and just 2 wickets down. So it's tough going here.
Yes, maybe I would say that just 2 wickets down, but the run rate is way out of what are required. So they, as I said, they need to get some 7's, and somebody has to come out there and put the ball on top the pavilion, put it in the river, and try and speed up, because they're going to find themselves wanting at the end of the 7th over. So they need to try and get the score rate up, Bookie.
Yes, indeed. So it's, is this Akil Hossain? Yes, and he'll be bowling to the left-handed Ramasray. And this one is a wide delivery. Lots of 7's. We say top of the evening to Gary and Kenrick Cupido. Always a pleasure to have these guys around. Don't forget on the 19th, the Treasure Queen. This one
tell you anything?
is getting inside and playing. See some. Don't forget the Treasure Queen on Labor Day. It's the Forwards movement on the Treasure Queen. Tickets available from Gary, Kenrick, and Cox. C and B there, ladies and gentlemen. It's the 19th, and it's one of a few.
And the batsman is on his way.
So wicket number 3 goes, and there was Leonis looking for the reverse, getting a thin edge into the keeper. That's another duck.
Yep, and where's the duck man? Not here tonight. I doubt it very much.
Incoming batsman is Kerry Gonzalez.
Incoming batsman Kerry Gonzalez. Score now still beating 20 for 3.
Well, let's just do the maths. 63 runs needed from 18 balls. Is that correct, Claudie? Well, it has been done before. We saw Michael Barrett hitting some 6 7's rather. 16 balls to get 64 runs. 15 balls to get 64 runs. It has been done before.
Yes, but I think the odds is against the batting team. Could be proven wrong.
Oh my goodness! But look at that take there from Cooper. Diving effort to his left, as if he's on Macreep and just having a dive with his fiancée.
Yes, he probably saved his team 4 byes.
Just saving her from falling in the water. You know, he probably
4 wides rather.
Probably don't want her to get wet. It's Kevin Cooper. And here's Penny looking so spliffing with all her 22 players. Whether they're in uniform or not all together, that is good to see. Penny, what is the secret? Tell me the secret. Love. Oh my goodness. So it's Hossain again. Bowling to the left-handed Ramasray. This is up in the air, but seems as it's going to fall just 6, 7 runs. 7. Good shot there by this left-hander.
We need some more of that.
If you can't see the front of the stage from the back of the crowd, climb up on top.
Otherwise, this game
Climb up on top.
over and done before you know it.
Climb up. On a
That
man.
seven
Every
to
girl
take
climb
the
up.
score
On a
on
man.
to
Every girl climb up.
29.
On a man. Stretch for the ceiling. Climb on a man.
3.
And Claudine, look at the fitness, ladies. It just makes me want to get fit.
Well, all you have to do is follow them, Bookie.
And they're from Blaze.
Don't follow me.
All day. And they're going in the north stand, so I think we need to go and do some commentary in the north stand, Claudie.
Okay, I'll
We want to say top of the evening to Tribe Carnival, the Tribe crew.
yes.
Yeah?
One of the better bands during the carnival season.
Oh, yes.
The Tribe Band, they have a massive crowd following them.
Top of the evening to Tribe. So let's give you the score. At the end of 5 overs, the score 30 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. As we have our in-house scorer, is Venus, the man from Jupiter.
I would think that at this stage it should be around 50, 55.
As we say, top of the evening to DJ, is it Adam? Oh my goodness, and he says he's bringing Eve tonight. Tonight.
Let's make sure you don't bring Steve.
Well, no. He says Steve help him with his laptop and so on. So it seems that we're rubbing off on each other, brother.
She seems to like that joke. Up to now she can't catch herself.
As we say, top of the evening to Digicel Ziggy, always on the inside, champion of champions. Well, it's the penultimate over. Let's give you the bowler's name. Matura, properly well driven here by this young man, Ryan Ramasri.
Marvin Matura.
And this game seems as it's just winding down somewhat. It's still possible. Let's give you 54. 53 from 10 deliveries. 53 from 11. It has been done before. Let's see. Outside the line of the off-stump, the umpire looking for that signal. And this young man seems to have some sort of spring in his step because he's very bubbly down there, is Matura. I wonder if he's family to the Matura Auto Supplies.
On the Western Main Road?
Yes.
It's possible.
One
Yeah, it's
Matura, all
possible.
Matura.
Right.
Same Matura. We say top of the evening to Cosette men like Rayaf Ali, Rohan Passan. And do you know Rohan is a championship all-fours player?
Okay.
Coming runners up in the international as this shot is high, hard, long, but into the hands of the widest long off field.
Good running catch here by the man of Dongo. Brilliant running catch here. Another wicket falls here.
And Corey,
That's another duck for the duckman who I'm not seeing. I don't know where he's gone. See the duckman for the night?
oh yes, that's another duck. The duckman is probably having a rest. And Corey, I must tell you a little history about Rohan Passan and his all-fours team.
Yes.
He and his cousin was having a chat in a bar.
Yeah.
And they said, you know what, let's go and form an all-fours team now.
Yes.
And they did, and they came runners up in the international all-fours tournament. That tournament first prize was 150,000. So you can imagine.
They probably got half, 75.
Actually, it was just around $100,000.
Okay, that was fantastic.
Rohan Passan, champion, as this one is flashed and for 4. So Ryan Ramasray seems to be in ripping form.
Well, the way he started, probably he should have come in a little higher in this team.
Well,
very confident start for him.
You know how it goes with cricket.
So true.
You try something, it didn't work, but it's still there and it's still possible. And this one he smashes, but wonderful bit of work there by that young man wearing number 88 with the mohawk hairstyle.
Yes, a short third man position inside the circle. We also have a fine leg, and he's even going finer.
And Claudia, we must have some fun.
Yes, Berkeley, without...
Yes, we have to bring out the crowds. Once they hear the voice, they must come
here and
have fun. Look at the food we have.
Makes sense, I suppose.
Charles fried chicken. This one just out of the reach of the keeper, going down the wrong end. Just taking the lead in it, spinning outside there. But only one, and they need some 7's. Yeah. I understand the coach, Bain, he's not happy. He's going back to England after this game, he said. Coach Bain.
Okay. sorry that he has to go back to England with his team on the losing end. At this stage, it surely looks that way.
We also want to say top of the evening to the technical staff, Nicholas Mitu. We call him the Iguana Man. Well, hunting season coming just now, Nick.
So he scored 36 or 4 and 6 overs, so they just have one more over to get.
And it's good to see they have some coaching from the outside and they're actually listening. That is good. It shows that they're not bigger than the game, Claudia. They're never bigger than the game.
No, at all. And I think most of the guys out there know that.
Imagine Terrence Hines taking some advice from off the field.
Yeah, that's nice.
Oh, my goodness.
That's really nice.
Stranger things has happened. You may actually get struck by lightning before you see this side of things.
Before you see the side of things, yeah.
But that's good to show that you're never bigger than the game.
No, at all. You're never bigger than the game. Babulal.
And this is hit high, hard, long.
What about Handsome?
And Ramasray.
So with that 7's, it takes the score on to 43.
This one is
Down to
driven very hard. Could be run out. Good stop there by that man wearing number 6. The belly man, they call him, a.k.a. the Harinan man. Harinanan. Let's give you the score. We're into over number 7. It's the final over. The score 44 on the board. Just 4 legal deliveries remaining and 40 runs to be had. Well, I'm sure if it comes down to Claudia, you know the usual 1 ball, 9 runs. They'll have to hit a 6 and they'll have to hit a 3 to get 1 ball, 9 runs.
Yeah, he flashes at this one outside here, some misses and through to the keeper.
Well, it seems as if 1, 2, 3 print players definitely going to be sailing home with this one. I'm sure the captain will be happy as this one is properly well driven, but only
in the circle, no runs. So that's 2 dot balls in the book, the scorebook.
So the score 44. This one, a lovely shot. That's a lovely shot. That's a good shot there.
Yeah. 4 runs. That 4 takes the score to 48.
Yeah, that's a classic shot.
Too little, too late, I should say.
Oh, yes, definitely too little, too late. So here is the veteran. Oh, this one is even more handsome. That's a glory shot. That shot looks like myself.
Yes, beautiful shot. 7's there.
That's a handsome shot.
That 7's, it takes the score to 51. It takes his score to 55.
So let's get ready for game 2 and the man of the match. So congratulations to 1, 2, 3 print players. And tough luck to you all stars as we get ready for the man of the match. So we're getting ready for game 2. Mix-up boys coming up against Fawcett.
That number is too real, it's dangerous. I wanna wine but it looking dangerous. I wanna wine but it could be danger. And I just want to grind on you, girl, it's too real, it's dangerous. I wanna wine but it looking dangerous. I wanna wine but it could be danger. And I just want to grind on you. You was born for this, I could feel it all for this. You're walking up and I like it so. I say you was born for this. I love the way you're performing this. When you wine,
chip to the beat of a time. Cause carnival belong to me and nobody could take
DJ
it. It's the greatest. It's time for us to show
shows.